Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back with another episode of Under Yeah, guys. Since the last episode of Boom G, the announcement was made. Currently, Miss Belinda and we had to say goodbye to Bo, who realized that Gigi is just throwing herself and stuff, because she wants to be CEO so bad, she wants approval so bad, and Bo does not want to be a part of it. At this moment, she's her own name, she's her own news, and then Gigi realizes who she actually is and what she actually wants and how valuable she is. So, Bo will be there for her when the time comes. So Gigi and her father and Belinda and her father all went to the Little Corporation to see their building for the very first time, and in the midst of it, Belinda and Gigi celebrated getting married and the merger, and they shared a kiss for the first time. I think it's the first time. Anywho, I never thought a weird person happened, so we'll just go ahead and go into the thing and see what is the tea. Don't let us interrupt, will you? Bringing apart two unique features, we looked into beaming smug faces of our respective fathers, who both looked extremely pleased with themselves. Father, we were exasperated as she attempted to smooth her hair back into place. Don't let us interrupt you, will you? I'm sure whatever you weren't doing would be a lot more believable if your lipstick wasn't so smudged. Mr. Willoughby chortled as my father snorted. Just came to see if you wanted any champagne, but I see you're taking care of her. Nicely done. He winked. Don't let us disturb your meeting any longer. I just wanted to let you know that I've cleared your schedule for the weekend, Belle. Oh? Yes, Miss Huntington's sister will be getting married, and you're to be her plus one. Quite the event I hear. Oh, freak, I forget this whole shit started because our sister is literally getting married. I forget that this is literally from episode 1, our sister getting married. Girl, I forgot all about this wedding. I thought we were going to be taking Bo. What a change of events. Oh, yes, of course. And Maggie, your mother and I will take care of it. Don't worry. Anyways, that's all. We'll leave you to whatever it is you are doing. My father grinned again as they turned to leave the room. Belinda looked sheepish. I'm sorry, I got a little carried away with myself. It's quite alright. Can I get you another glass of champagne? Or perhaps we could call for some lunch. Just then her phone pinged and she glanced down at it frowning. Everything alright? Yes. She sighed. I have something I need to take care of pretty urgently. I'm really sorry I had taken the day off to be able to. I understand, Belinda. You don't need to apologize to me. Shall I leave or no? Actually, you can stay if you like. It shouldn't take long. Of course. I need to have a meeting with one of my senior advisors. It would be a great opportunity for you to see how things work. Yeah, certainly. Great. Just then the door opened and an attractive man stepped in. I was trying to think of something. I just thought of something, but and then I went another way. Gigi, this is my PA, Matthew. Matthew, this is usually my fiance. Nice to meet you. He said with an air of urgency. You scheduled the meeting? You should be here any second. You sure you want to do this now? Yes, let's go. There was a soft knock on the door and an older man entered dressed to the nines. Period. He was a stereotypical old fart, the kind that populated my father's board of directors. Thank you for meeting me on short's notice. Peter, may I present my fiancée Gigi Huntington. Gigi, this is Peter Chambers, my most senior and trusted advisor. Belinda, you flatter me. Charming to meet you, Miss. Your reputation precedes you. Thank you. Belinda seemed very at ease as she shrugged her shoulders. You are my oldest advisor, aren't you? I was just trying to think. I believe so, Belinda. I was working under your father before you were even a twinkle in his eye. Yes, that's right. If memory serves me right, my father actually gave you a chance to buy into the company at the start, didn't he? You could have been his partner. That is correct. Oh, if only you'd known then what you know now. Nonetheless, Peter has given years of loyal service to Willoughby's. Many years now. Peter has the most amazing wife, 3 sons. The youngest must must be in university now. How far away are you from retirement now? Can't be too long, right? Well, I intend to remain as long as I can be useful to the company and now to you, of course, as a CEO. Well, that is smashing to hear. Absolutely stellar. That's one thing I always pride myself on. We reward loyalty here. Belinda smiled and nodded at Peter, having spent the past few days being adored in her smile. I kept myself thinking this one didn't quite meet her eyes. I wonder why. Will you join us for a drink, Peter? Certainly. Peter raised a glass. To your promotion, your new wife, and the merger that will save the company. To all your years here, first under my father and now under me and my soon to be wife, of course. I sipped my champagne hesitantly. There was a thickness in the air and a tingle up and down my spine. I felt like a small animal who had inhabitably wandered into the den of a lion. I was sizing up the people in the room, trying to find where the perceived danger was coming from. Peter, could I tell you an awful lot about what it's like to work with me? I think you know my strategies inside and out. You flatter me, ma'am, but you do sometimes surprise me. I'm glad of that. Peter could tell you, though, how many sick days have I taken since I assumed a senior position here? None that I was aware of. You see, such a wealth of knowledge. That's what I was gonna say. I remember Gigi in the elevator was like, "You're gonna see Belinda is just like Whitney. She's no different than Whitney, and your eyes will really open to the world that you are a part of after that." That's what I was gonna say. I remember because them having this meeting made me think of that. Anywho, tell me, Peter, of all the days in a senior role, have I ever wrongly dismissed anyone? Never. You're very fair. Everything done by the book. Exactly. Fair and just. I'm extremely patient, but sometimes things are unforgivable. Disloyalty, especially. Have I ever resigned myself to when it comes to someone working against the company, Peter? No, ma'am, you have not. Is there a reason you're asking me these questions? Oh, my apologies, Peter. I just got a little carried away. Thank you for humoring me. I just have one more question, if I may. I felt myself holding my breath. I could see the lion now. She was finishing toying with her prey and was going in for the kill. Of course, ma'am. Who is Florence Twatties? What little color remained on Peter's face immediately? Florence Thywitz? I'm not sure, ma'am. Oh, I thought you may know since I've seen a few emails to her lately from your revised address. I have a possibly. Matthew, would you be so kind as to read some select quotes from said emails? My wife is away with her sister until Tuesday, so meet me at my place and we can spend the night. Shall I continue, Miss Willoughby? No, I think we get the general idea. Has that jogged your memory a little, Peter? Yes, and I didn't realize I had sent those emails from my work account. I apologize. Why lie, Peter? I was ashamed, I suppose. I wouldn't want it to get around that I've been, unfaithful. I can understand that. What I don't understand, though, is this Florence. She's the sister of David the Waits, and this is where I start to get a bit perturbed because David the Waits has been pitching to be the board of Willoughby's for months now, trying to get them to carve up the company so he can swoop in for the scraps. He has undermined my entire ascension to this position, and now it seems you've been working with him. But Belinda, I have years of loyal service to your father, and you didn't, and never thought I could fill his shoes. You would have rather seen this company picked apart by vultures than see me as CEO. Years of loyal service to my father means fuck all to me. So I think you know what comes next, Peter. Matthew will escort you out. You cannot be serious. Belinda's calm, serious persona switched on a dime. She looked murderous. Her lips sneered in a grim snarl. I'm deadly serious. Now I would get the hell out of my office while I'm still feeling agreeable. Oh, Sue! I'll call your father! You do it all. Knock yourself out. Goodbye, Peter. Take your hands off of me. Peter brushed Matthew away as he stormed from the room. This is over, Peter called. Oh, but it is, said Belinda grimly as the door slammed. Matthew ushered away from him, and I was stunned. Wow, I said eventually, that was quite a show. I mean, it's not every day you have to fire someone so senior in your company. Why not have a little fun in the process? Belinda smiled again, a half smile once more. Are you alright? I'm fine. Disappointed more than anything. I don't know how many snakes there are like him working to undermine me. None of that matters now. We're united, I said, smiling at her as she moved closer. That's true. She grinned, a more genuine smile as she squeezed my hand. Once you're my wife, there's nothing that can do to come between us. Exactly. She picked up the bottle of champagne and topped up her glass. Here's to my bride. And here's to hoping I don't become a bridezilla. She laughed. That doesn't really happen, does it? I don't think so. What do you mean roses are white? How can they be white? Where is Megan? Amelia, someone get me Megan! Now! Amelia, Megan is just dealing with a small issue with the ice sculpture. What issue? Nothing she can't handle. Why don't you go get a drink or something and see where Jeff? See where Jeff is. I can handle this. Tell the florist that if she doesn't get the right flowers by tomorrow, I will personally take every thorn and have a custom built iron made from them and with her name engraved on the outside. Yeah, or something like that. T minus 24 hours until the wedding, and Amelia had lost her bloody marbles. Who knew weddings could be so stressful? Has she gone? Where the hell have you been? Hiding from Amelia. Are you serious? Are you? It's best to just get out of her way when she's like this. I can't get out the way. I need to fix these flowers before she starts holding witch trials in the courtyard. Rather you than me. Where's Belinda? Don't let her see her like this, or she'll never marry you. She should be here soon. I'm not going to be flipping shit over flowers at my wedding. Thank you very much. You say that now. Let me know when she arrives so I can save her from the madhouse. A few hours later, I was getting ready for the rehearsal dinner. Most of the earlier issues have been resolved, and Amelia had mostly calmed down, slashed a few GTs that had taken the edge off her homicidal rage. Alright, what should I wear to the evening sleigh? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry, Gigi. Belinda, what are you? I'm naked. Yeah, I know, I don't know. Oh, fuck my life. I'm so sorry. I'll leave. I've got my towel on. You can look. Where did you get that key? Your father met me as I was checking in and gave it to me. Said he had done the check-in already. Of course he did. I had no idea, I swear. I'll go find another room. Sorry again. She pummeled out, bright red, and I laughed at her embarrassment. Where was I? What am I going to wear to the rehearsal dinner? Cute. Kind of like an ice princess, but it's still cute. Simple. I kind of want to wear the pink skirt and what's the name, because all the rest of that we look like an ice princess. Do we want to keep our hair like this, or we'll keep our hair like this, but we will change the makeup to something that's cute, but I feel like that's too pink. I think this is good. This is a nice pink to wear. Hello? Gigi? Yes? You need to get dressed. You can't come to the rehearsal dinner in that. Yeah, I will. I have a dress to wear. There's a bit of an issue. There is? Well, it appears that there are no other rooms in the hotel. Oh? Mm-hmm. And I've looked at where the nearest place is to stay. There's a travel lodge about 20 miles away. This location is so remote that, I see. Look, I wondered if perhaps I could sleep here on the floor or the sofa. I promise to behave myself. Do we want her to sleep in the bed with us? I guess we'll let her sleep in the bed with us. It can't hurt. You can sleep in the bed with me, for goodness sakes. Just bring your bags in here and get ready for Amelia throws another tantrum. And she does it good though. She looks very good. Belinda and I fell into step with each other remarkably easy. It made the whole charade of us being a fucked up English couple completely believable. I think because we are really so alike. Later that night, well, that seemed to go well. If by well you mean she didn't stab anyone, then yes, it, I'm sure it can be considered a success. She won't be so high strung tomorrow, you don't think? God, I hope not. We laughed and then felt the silence between us. I hope you're not rethinking everything after seeing Bridezilla in the flesh. No, not at all. She seems quite similar to my sister, to be honest. Not cut from the same cloth as you and I. So, I'm going to get ready for bed. Yeah, me too. Do you want the bathroom or no, I mean if you need it. I don't need it. I was just saying, could this be more awkward? Look, I'll go and get my oh, what? I didn't bring anything to sleep in. I usually just sleep in my underwear. I didn't think we'd be sharing. It's fine. I mean, you've already seen me naked today. I'll go throw my PJs on and get into bed. Perfect. Good night, Belle. Good night, Gigi. Getting close. Getting close in proximity, are we? Getting very close in proximity, are we? Anywho, that is all